Hey guys, this is me and George. We're doing our Kadoban series, and you know our pattern. I work them up to 4 stones, and then we start over again at even, and it's, I think, good for everybody. Welcome back. They just got back from their walk, my wife and my dog, my wife and her dog. Okay, in rambling mode. Let's try to get started here. I'm white. I decided For me, this is a big question. Do I pinch? Do I extend? Do I go low? Do I go high? And I kicked specifically because there's no way to get these two black entities in any sort of good relationship. So I think your answer is good. Yeah, it's very well balanced. And my concern is if I play away and you play again, that one move made the entire bottom very uncomfortable for me. So I thought I needed to immediately come in, which is unusual because, early opening moves are so big. Okay, so I come in, natural pinch. And for viewers, this white, black pinches, white plays here. Standard, we see this all the time. I don't know the pattern, so I'm having to figure it out as we go here. No choice, no choice, no choice. I want to play this because it fixes the cut and bothers black. The problem is, or may as well just play here, I don't have eyes. That really bothered me to not have any shape. So I figured just play here, and whatever you do, I should be able to be okay. Makes sense? I thought this saved my stones. I was entirely wrong. But he can't ladder me. Didn't even think about the net. So he catches me in a net here, which gives me a sente move, but still that's a pretty big capture, which, as far as I'm concerned, puts him ahead. So if that's the case, can I play this one? Ladder works for white. So this one then breaks the net, breaks the ladder, hurts your corner. Maybe that's the answer. But this is a great move, but this capture is pretty big. And now if I play away, I've got nothing but heartache. This is all going to be horrible. So I have to stay here. Does all make sense, George?
Yeah, yeah, all clear.
And I really want to apply as much pressure as I can just for the safety of my group and to find out what's actually going on here. What can I use as the game continues? So I ask, plays this way. And now I realize I have a few choices here. We have this. Are you surrounded? Certainly for the most part. Well, you can get out. So you're not even surrounded. I have a good shape, but you can live, you can run. I didn't like it. I also didn't like that this is available almost any time. I mean, even if you play this way, the 3-3 still open. So I played this to get the corner profit and to keep your eyes low. My feeling is that isn't best for white, but it's got to be at least 90, 95% practical, meaningful. So, yeah, but there's a problem with this. You're thinking that you want to hurt white. You should be thinking, I want to help myself. So, Atari. I need to, play here. And now you're fine, and I haven't gained an eye yet. So we can say you're alive, I'm not. Now you can't punish me for 100 moves, but I don't have 2 eyes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
When you play here, puts me in a position, of course, if I fix, then you have the double Atari, or rather the Atari kill. But if I save, then my move, I'm doing a living move as I attack you. So kind of natural flow for white here. This surprised me. Should I play here? 2, 4, 5, 6. That's probably not alive either. So it would take a long time for me to figure out the actual life and death. I mean, it might take me a couple hours to look at all the variations, right? But I decided I need the biggest space available. So I go this way. You jump in. As far as I knew, I was dead. I don't know. Looks dead to me. But it also looks like there should be something for white. There's a lot of space there. So my first thought, will I play here? Well, that's kind of a problem. And I'm not getting anything here. Anyway, so I went this way. Here, I think is the best move. And now black, white, white's dead. That's a one-eye shape. But if I give those up,
Seki?
I can live that way. What's the no? Because eventually I have to play this. Oops. This. And then Atari. White's an Atari. White has to take.
Could I have control?
You may.
I was thinking of this move at some point, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that's going to be dead because you have the snapback right away.
Yeah, I don't think it was quite there, but yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So I'm glad I found life. It seemed real.
Yep.
Okay, take control. Oh. You realize white's alive, so you get this good move in. So you got this idea. Well, it's quite the risk. I would do what you did and give them up because you're getting something quite large. It's probably better. Gives me more liberties, thicker, stronger. Uses up one of your liberties for this future. So this is clearly better for white. I went here. I wanted to bridge that gap and not let you out at all. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty big. Let's look at, I want this idea. So let's just play this, because all we want to do is look at the right side. I come in pretty serious.
Mm.
So what can I do to make it easy on myself here? I don't see it. So if here and the pinch, what's white do? I mean, that's the normal idea, right? And aren't you getting it all? That's all cash now. So I would think of growing it
Mm.
rather than playing inside your area, because I can still play in there and live. And here I can play in there and live, just a little harder the second way. So I think this may be a mistake.
Mm.
I feel like it's just too far above my pay grade. And we're talking about so many variations here. But I would certainly play on top. Yeah, pretty natural. And now I was concerned. I didn't know what to do. I read this out a lot. That seems like you just got better. So I didn't want that. I don't want to just do a little bit of life and give you everything else. Want to test the waters here. There's a lot of ways for you to answer this. And I want to know right now what you're going to do for my future. And I'd like to do this. Let's look at, let's just do the fight. But all of a sudden, I think you can just start walking out. I have so few liberties here. Anyway, when I do this prematurely, it uses up my liberties and starts hurting myself. So just leave it there for now. Now that I know what you're going to do. And now I wanted to live on the right. I was pretty ready to play this. But every time I searched for my life, I found it difficult to find my life. So contact to live. All natural, nice and aggressive way of doing it. Seems the only move. So what happens with the double Atari? I'm not going to take because it's getting too difficult. So instead I'll play here. I got nothing. Completely dead, it seems to me. Pretty hard for white.
Yeah.
When you take, I feel like that was a reprieve, but still I can't do this. A pitiful white group. So I'm still searching. Was that Chris talking to you?
Yeah, it's Chris. Yeah. He apologized for last Sunday.
I pretty much planned on ignoring this. But then this hurts my eye. If I play it, it's Gote. And if I don't play it, then you can do all sorts of things to remove my eyes. And if I respond, then there's a lot of chances around here. And we have this Aji waiting, right? A lot of things. So I thought it was worth saving. This makes a lot of sense because you only have one eye, so seems correct. Here's another way of doing it. So it's one eye, no eye, right? I'll never be able to say Atari from this side. And this is a stronger way,
Yeah.
so probably better. Here.
I feel very over-concentrated after taking that stone.
Yeah. Well, you're alive on the right, so you don't need to take in that regard. Simply playing this would make you stronger, or this strong enough. So I'm thinking I should have retired, because now it's harder and harder for you to hane. So the way I played it, I didn't get the extra forcing moves, and I think that was a big mistake. I thought about so many things here, but this darn, I mean, I lose the eye so casually. So I thought I better have an eye. Now there's lots of options for a second one. This move I didn't get. So I've got an eye, and when you play here, I still have an eye. And if you don't play there, and I do it, it's still just one eye. So it's like, I didn't see the value of this move. Maybe here, if I play this way, you can always take it away. Well, there's a lot of it's hard to kill. Yeah, this worried me. Yeah. Right around here is where I'm reading this, and I never saw an eye. Maybe here, something like this, maybe. But certainly at the time, I was having trouble seeing it all. And here I finally decided I better take my second eye. So whatever you do, I just have my second eye. And I still got all this kind of stuff to work with. I'd probably do it this way, so you have to take. And it's just connect under. Has lots of stuff here. Okay, George, thanks for the game.
Cool, thanks, Lance.
I really thought you got ahead there when I misread the capture.
So it's just a few moves I need to clear up, really, isn't it? It's a few. I mean, there are some moves that really didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I need to somehow iron those out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many viewers are like you in that we all have our ranges, right? And some players, given certain types of games, openings they're familiar with, this kind of thing, the range is from like 2 or 3 down to like 3 cute. Against stuff they don't know how to deal with. They just play poorly. But if it's familiar, they play real well. I remember my early 6 down, I could play pros, no problem. If the board was normalish. But as soon as it got weird, man, I didn't know what to do. Then mid 6, and then I finally got to high 6, and I could, keep it together the whole game. So exciting. Okay. Thanks, guys. See y'all later.
Cool. Thank you. See ya.